Hey guys, welcome back to the pod. It's been a minute.
Yes, it's been a very long minute, and we've missed you guys. We've missed you guys a lot.
For sure, yeah, we have. And it also feels really good to be back behind the mic because, a lot has happened since the start of recording this season and now. And we just want to take today to catch up and reflect and let you guys know what's been going on because life has been, como se dice? A lot.
It has definitely been a lot. I actually have had a very large transition. I've moved across the country, so that's cool. So, taking time to get used to a new place, learn new routines, all of that jazz. We've been doing the most.
Yeah, yeah, we have. And on my end, I had a wild few months health-wise. Let's see. I got sepsis, got a random autoimmune flare, ended up needing surgery, had to get a new central line. And it's just been one thing after another. And I have had some decline in my health, but also trying to figure out what recovery mode is. So it's been so interesting.
So much, very much muchness. Yes. It's definitely been a season of survival and healing for both of us, but you know what? We are back and hopefully better than ever.
I
Uh
mean,
yeah.
yeah, I'm back. I'm not better, but I'm back. Something like that.
Uh,
I'm definitely
yes.
back. And I'm excited to finish this episode, finish the season. And go into next season too, because like we've learned a lot, we've grown a lot, and we're wanting to reflect on what we've learned this season and highlights that are giving us life into the next season.
Yes, yes. Today's episode is all about catching up, reflecting on highlights and lessons and our favorite memories from the last season and giving you all a glimpse of what's coming next.
So, what was your favorite episode this season?
I'm gonna have to say I really enjoyed talking to our guest Leah. She was a big highlight for me because I like talking. I like talking to people and I like finding out about their personal experiences. And so her perspective on um the disability community and especially finding out what her job was. She has a really cool job. What her degree is, and I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, that
That is
was
cool.
definitely my favorite.
I think mine would probably be a tie between color theory and the one we put out our latest episode. You should pray harder
Mm,
because I feel like I know the last one related to a lot of our audience a lot, but color theory has to do a little bit with like health, injustice, etc. That's like my
yeah.
high horse. I can't get off of that. So I
Your
love
high
that.
horse.
Yeah, I love that so much. So
Her soapbox,
that's
if
my
you will.
soapbox, bro. I never get off of that. Like, oh my word. Anyways, don't get me started. So yeah, that's something I'm super passionate about. So those were like my two favorite to record. I actually just had fun recording in general, and of course Leah, but like those are my two favorite that I actually like would listen to outside of like the fact that I actually took the time to listen to that once it was
Right.
released. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my favorite. Um, Favorite memories from this season would definitely be all of the times. Let me tell you guys that we had to re-record intros because when we first started the podcast, Sasha
It
was
was
doing
chaos,
intros,
guys.
but she like I think there was one episode recording session where it took like 8 times for Sasha to figure out how to record an intro.
Yeah, and then we just decided that Sasha doesn't do intros anymore because I am just one big brain glitch.
It
But
was
anyway,
literally, it was 30 minutes, and I literally, I don't know, I did a whole bunch of stuff while I was waiting for her to figure it out. And then after that, I just gave up. I said, no, we're changing this. We gotta switch because it's not working out for you, sister.
this
It's
isn't
not working
working.
out. No.
Yeah.
But honestly, we've had our times, and at some point, maybe I will release an episode that's like 5 minutes of all of our biggest brain glitches because
Just of us laughing at
yeah, or like
ourselves.
just glitching out. One thing about running a podcast with brain fog, trust, we have said some things that are very incoherent, made sounds that probably don't even sound right, but like it's us literally like glitching out. You know, what can I say? Um,
100%.
said sentences backwards, etc. Honestly, we also have episodes where we have like podcasts inside of podcasts because we just gone on legitimate tangents. But
Hmm.
this episode isn't really supposed to be one of those. This episode is just for us to talk about those memories and then also tell you guys what's coming in season two. So, Sasha, what's happening in season two?
Well, we have some amazing topics that we are going to be talking about. I'm very excited. I have a habit of spoiling stuff, but not on this Chipper Tuesday morning. We're not doing that on today. So we're going to leave all of that to be surprised. If you couldn't tell, I'm chronically online. That was from a while ago, but it's still one of my favorites to repeat. This Chipper Tuesday morning. Anyway, yes, we have awesome topics for season two. We have awesome guests coming on season two, two of which I am obligated to say that they are awesome. Um,
Yeah.
and that's where I'll stop. Uh, we love them very much, and we are glad that they are joining us for season two. Thank you very much for your participation.
Yes.
Anyway,
We're excited to have them. And when you
we are
guys will
so
know
excited.
who and what we are talking about when it gets released. But just know that those episodes will be probably a little chaotic, but it's gonna be tons of fun.
More chaotic than normal.
Right, right.
Yes.
Because we are naturally chaotic, in case you guys couldn't realize.
In case you couldn't tell. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, am I missing anything that
I
people would
don't
want
think
to
so.
know beforehand without spoiling anything?
No, just know that there's going to be some really, I know people had asked about talking about neurodivergence, and that will 100% be talked about next season. Things like
Yes,
chronic
I think it's
pain will be
coming up
talked
multiple
about.
times.
It is. It's kind of like we have a series coming out on neurodivergence. Um, and we also are going to be talking about um, um, chronic pain,
There it is.
disability versus chronic illness, and what does that mean? So we have some really cool conversations that are going to be happening with some pretty big people also inside the disability space. So we're hoping that also our audience will grow too.
Yes, we are hoping for some mad growthage in our
Growthage.
audience.
Yes, the
Yes,
growthage.
the
And high
growthage
key
that will
guys, like
happen.
please stick around. Season two is dropping in January. If you follow us on IG, the official release date will drop soon. It will drop soon. Don't worry, guys. And it's gonna
We
be
will be
fun.
dropping it
We will be
from on
dropping it
high.
and we will be on schedule so long as Sasha doesn't move across the country again. I don't try to die from sepsis. So we should be on
Right.
schedule.
I don't plan on moving across the country again. That was brutal, actually. Um,
And
would not recommend. Um, just on general principle, but I mean it's great. It's great now. So yeah, and the sepsis thing, try not to die because nobody
I
wants to
mean, it
just hear
was
me
just like
talk.
my 100th time getting it, but it was actually a little bit more serious this time. And like, yeah, I won't, I will try. Also, don't recommend. It was, as a general principle, just brutal. 0 out of 10 stars. Don't recommend. Try not to get it if you, if you can control that.
If you can help it.
If you can help it, don't contract it. It's
It's not worth it.
not fun. But seriously,
Yeah.
guys, we're really excited for next season, and we're excited for all the people we're gonna meet, people we're gonna connect, and like, please, 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 even if like we have our general outline for next season and our podcast episodes planned, but like we're kind of flexible. So if you have something you really want us to talk about next season, or even the season after that, because we're already putting together season three, let us know, and we will 1000% do our best to include it somehow, some way.
So this was fun. The reliving of season one. Make sure that you are following us on Instagram at Surviving on Spoons. We made it really easy. We got all kinds of stuff going on there. Almost every day. I feel like we're always doing something on there as
Hmm.
spoons allow. But yes, make sure you follow us on Surviving at Surviving on Spoons on Instagram. That's a lot of I can't even think of what part of speech that is anymore. The brain like has a lot of prepositions. Anyway, subscribe to our podcast, please, on Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, whatever suits your fancy, wherever you get your podcasts. Fix, you know. If you enjoy what you've heard so far, please let us know in a review or a comment because it would really help us. It would make us feel good. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have anything, constructive to say, we just like hearing from you that you're out there listening to the podcast. And make sure you share our episodes, our podcast with your friends, your family, your rivals, your enemies. It doesn't matter to us. So, I've been Sasha,
I'm Abby.
and you've been listening to Surviving on Spoons.
Okay, bye guys. See you next
Bye.
time.